Episode 6 of Season 10. This is the Northstars Show. I'm your host, Bruce Krentz. Behind the camera, a guy who wishes that it was COVID from like 9 to 5 every day because he likes working from home. But then if COVID could stop after that and he could go to Boston Pizza and the curling rink, he'd be a lot happier. It's Paul Anderson. Coach Stuart, back with me again this week. What did you think about the weekend? I mean, obviously Friday night was nothing to write home about, but overall, how did you think the guys looked?
Jekyll and Hyde. I actually had one of our billet parents text me a message saying maybe we should get a psychologist into the room because we got two different teams playing, and I think he's a little right there.
It is tough, and I know we've seen it before, and I'm sure all the teams go through it, but these young guys, it seems like mental preparation sometimes is just tough, and it sounds like, I mean, obviously you played with them on Saturday, so Friday night just bust legs, not ready to go?
You know, you would think that, but looking back at the game and watching it a bit afterwards, you look at that first period and we had 4 power plays and we really had good chances, but nothing went in. So if we'd maybe buried 1 or 2, it might have changed things, but at the other end of the ice, we didn't do nothing. So, I mean, to let 4 in would have been, regardless, in a bad spot going in the second, and then things just got away in the third anyways.
Sometimes it happens. Were there some guys that stood out for you, forwards, D-men, who had a good weekend?
Unfortunately, I don't think anyone really stuck out in a super big way, but shout out to Portey for getting his first of the season. So that's a big thing for him. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think anyone really stood out, and that might have been part of the problem this weekend.
Well, and we were a little bit thin on guys. There's had some few injury troubles. Are we going to see some of the regulars back this coming weekend?
I hope so.
That's where we're headed.
Yeah, it's looking like Arthurson will be back for sure, and other than that, the other guys are close.
Here's hoping. What are we working on in the video sessions and on the ice in about 15 minutes to prepare for the coming week?
You know, it's the same defensive things that are still costing us, so we'll work on them again. We're going to work on some little bit of dump and chase hockey instead of turnover at the blue line hockey. Keeps them playing their end and a little less than our end. Yeah.
For sure. It's going to be a good one. I'm kind of curious. You guys use lots of video now with our team. Do you use any video of the teams that are coming in now, or do you do any scouting to see who's coming?
Yeah, well, it's not so much on the road when you're not playing the same team over and over, which I guess last weekend we did, but we'll try to get a couple of us, well, if you got some time at night or whatever, we got the app so we can look back at all their games, so we might, you know, just even reference their PK or their PP more so than anything else.
It's amazing how the game has changed that way a little bit from years ago when you just kind of hoped for the best.
Yeah, for sure.
It's amazing. So, yeah, best of luck this weekend, Coach. Hopefully we take 2 at home. It would be great to get a couple more home wins and put on a big show for the fans.
For sure.
All right, thank you. It's the Northstars Show. We're going to get Ethan Portey, meet a rookie. He's coming right up. Yeah, it's the Northstars Show. Here we go. It's Meet a Rookie on the Northstars Show. Ethan Portey joining me this time. Before we do anything else, shout out to Uncle Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
Super fan. He's been watching the show for a long time. I know he's going to be pumped up to see you on this episode. You grew up in Thompson. We always start off with this one. What's your favorite thing about Thompson?
Everything's so close, I guess. Yeah, everything's just close within 5 minutes.
You've never lived anywhere else, have you? So how would you know?
Wow, I lived in Edmonton when I was like 8 months old, but...
When did you start playing hockey? How old were you?
5 years old.
And what's your path to U-AAA, U18? Always AA, played some house league, Timbits. What was the path?
Timbits, and then novice, and then Adam AA both years, PV AA both years, and then Wolves, Bantam Wolves both years.
It's a pretty showy path. We're expecting big things over the next little while. What are some of your favorite hockey memories so far? Some big highlights from your career?
Winning the Munn Cup, I guess, is a pretty big one, being from Thompson.
What was the Munn Cup win like? I don't even remember that. Your blowout win, or was it a tight one?
I think it was tight for a bit, and then we kind of blew them out in the third. I think that's what happened.
Got some confidence and got going. Any other sort of regional teams, Program of Excellence, Directors Cup? Did you do any of that stuff?
I did Directors Cup and then Rising Stars and Adams, so yeah.
See, it worked. Rising Star. Any other sports highlights from your life so far? Knights of Columbus?
Yeah, won Knights in Columbus in grade 8. A golf. Won the.
Look, Coach Stu's even coaching you on this little part. Do it. Tell us about it.
So, what? Just like anything golf?
Yeah, anything golf.
I guess I've won the what do you call it, Junior Open a couple times. I shot the best score at this year's club championship, but I'm under 18, so I can't take the trophy home. You have to be over 18 for that.
Brutal. Shut out because of your age. It saved you buying drinks for everybody up in the lounge, though.
Fair enough.
Ever got a hole in one?
Yeah, I did actually on hole 5 last year.
Holy cow. What is this, a golf segment? Okay, we gotta get back to hockey. Who's some of the favorite guys that you've played with growing up? Shout out a couple.
I'll go Bruce Krentz, Clark Scadden, Ian Snooks, Nick Stewart, Madexx, Nitchie. Yeah.
Half the team. I'm glad we got Nick in there. That was a great one. Do you have a memorable coach, somebody that you liked having coach you?
Mike Krentz was a big one. He was a good coach back in Adam, and Adam was Alex Burton.
Oh, Uncle Alex. He watches the show too. That's a nice shout out.
Yeah. Dave Codwell, Greg Long, Craig Nitchpork.
Oh. Lots of good guys. That's who's who of Thompson coaching. That's a great one. Do you have a personal goal for this year?
Probably score some goals. See how many, score some goals. Just contribute the best that I can. Yeah. And why not? Brothers or sisters? Sister. One sister. Hi, Macy.
And do you have any pets?
Yeah, I have one dog.
Okay. What's your dog's name?
Mila.
Do you like Mila or not so much? Nitch likes his dog, not such a big fan of the cat.
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good dog. She's very energetic, likes to play a lot, so yeah.
Perfect. Last one, favorite NHL player and why?
Patrick Kane, because he's got everything about him.
Straight up?
The best hands, best backhand, yeah. Just all-around superstar. Good
tan a lot of the time?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a 2-on-1 right after this. Who do you think we should get on the show this week?
Snooks and Madexx Long.
Snooks and Madexx Long, a couple of your favorite players to play with. Okay, we'll get them right on right away. But first, thanks to Ethan Portey, Meet a Rookie on the Northstars Show.
My name is Magnus Pearson. I'm number 12. I play left wing from Flin Flon, Manitoba. I went to Cole McIsaac School. My favorite player is Matthew Tkachuk.
It's 2-on-1 with us this week on the show, Ian Snooks and Madexx Long. Madexx and I got the questions ready to go, but before we jump into that, Ian, how do you feel the year's going so far for you?
I think we're doing pretty good as a team. Me personally, I've been off to a decent start, playing with the leading scorer on our team, so it's going all right for me.
Couple regular shifts with number 15 doesn't hurt?
No, it's never bad.
Fun times. And how have you found this year? You're 17-year-old, or you're one of the older players on the team. Do you feel a little bit more relaxed this year than you have in the past?
Yeah, I definitely feel a little more confident with the puck. A little less scared to make mistakes, a little less scared to get hit. That just comes with age.
Sometimes it's nice to be a big fish in a little pond.
Yeah, no, I'm not very big, but yeah.
Big enough to get it done. Just a few thoughts on this past weekend. So Friday night, maybe we won't talk about Friday night, but the other two games were pretty decent. What did you think you guys were doing well?
I thought we were doing good, getting the puck out. We had good forecheck, I think we started a little flat on Sunday, but we came back, almost got the win. I feel like if we would have been playing all right in the first period, we probably could have taken that one too, but wasn't a bad weekend overall.
Yeah, for sure. Aside from Friday, actually the last bunch of weekends have been really good. That's the only kind of bad game so far. Just before we jump in on the questions, Madexx, throwing it over to you. You're kind of on the other side of this, little fish in a little pond. First year, how do you feel it's been so far?
Well, I was kind of nervous the first few games, but kind of feeling better now, and I think we're doing fairly well as a team as well.
I couldn't agree more. One of my favorite questions for the new guys, what's the biggest thing that you noticed when you played your first AAA game?
How much faster it was and how much smarter everyone was.
Especially this guy?
Yeah, true.
Just before we hit the most of the questions, what's some of the things that you're working on personally this year? What are you trying to do when you're out on the ice?
I'd like to be more confident in the corners and with the puck and kind of take the body more.
That's going to come with a few more games in the U18 league for sure. It's 2-on-1, the two of us picking on Ian. I'm going to start off. I'll start you off with a softball, black tape or white?
Doesn't really matter for me, but I feel like I've been on black a little bit more than I have been white this year, but I changed it up to white last weekend and I got one on Sunday, so.
Okay, we're sticking with white?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not sure anybody's ever given me the doesn't really matter answer on the black or white. Everyone's got a preference. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
What you got?
When was the last time you shaved?
Here, we'll move aside. Show them what you got.
I trim up the neck and the jaw probably every week or so, but last time I had a full clean shave was in August.
That's impressive. Yeah. Here, you know what's funny? Me too. This goes back a little bit to the black or white. Do you have any superstitions?
Not overly, I don't think. No, I don't really have any kind of pregame rituals or anything I really do. I always like to maybe tie my left skate first, but I think everyone's kind of in the same boat as that.
Bit of a usual one. Any outside of hockey? Do you never cross paths with a black cat? Anything?
Not really, I don't think. Nothing I can think of.
Not a superstition guy?
No.
What's your go-to celebration?
Goal celly.
Yeah, I've been had some big cellies this year. I like to drop an E, maybe sweep the ice, give her a couple fist bumps.
Give us just a little.
What I like to do?
Yeah.
Depends how high I am, but usually it's a nice sweep the ice, you can give a couple pops. Either way.
Pretty good. Do you have your phone? What's your lock screen?
Lock screen, picture of me and my girlfriend.
Oh.
I think we took that on her birthday, I think.
All right. Looking pretty sharp.
Yeah.
I'd show mine, but it's the same one that I've had for 3 years. I think it's. Oh yeah, I got notifications. It's Marnie.
Miss Krentz.
Yep.
Nice.
Gotta have her on.
Yeah.
What's your Subway order?
Ooh, I was big into the oven roasted chicken for a few years, but Ethan Portey's really dragged me over to the steak and cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are we getting for condiments and sauces on the steak and cheese? Anything?
Probably barbecue sauce. Yeah. I like to put quite a bit of vegetables on there. Some lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, and then salt and pepper and some barbecue sauce.
Well-balanced meal. Since you asked it, you got to give us yours too, Madexx. What's your?
Steak and cheese with ranch.
Just a big steak and cheese crew around here. Here's my last question for you. I think if you could get rid of 1 month out of the year, what would you get rid of? What month don't you like?
Ooh, it's a tough one. Maybe like March or April, just kind of like, it's not winter, but it's not summer. It's just kind of gross and slushy outside.
And that's the in-between time.
Yeah.
You know what Paul's answer is? December. What guy throws out Christmas time?
That's unreal. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
No, guy's a monster. You got one more?
What's your favorite class in school?
There's only one answer to this question.
I like carpentry class. I'm majoring it right now, and I've got double carp in the afternoon, so that's probably my favorite.
Perfect. I said one more, but I lied to you. Favorite NHL player and why?
I like Connor McDavid. It's a pretty basic answer, but he can do everything pretty well out there.
Turns out he's pretty good. Your favorite NHL?
I'd say Connor McDavid as well.
Boo. We were looking for something different. It's 2-on-1 on the Northstars show. Madexx Long and Ian Snooks.
Hi, I'm Justin Isakak from your Norman Northstars. Come to the CN Nisbet Arena this weekend as we face the Yellowhead Chiefs. Game time is 7:30 on Saturday and Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Tickets available at the door.
We're locking another one down. We're putting it away. It's episode 6 of season 10 of the Northstars show. Brady, you got a letter on. What did you and Clark and N Rides have to say to the team after the Friday night game? We've talked lots about staying positive. Did the guys stay positive, or was it a little blue on that one?
No, there wasn't much positive. There was nothing positive Friday. There wasn't even anything we needed to say. The whole team knew it was an embarrassing game and that we just needed to come out ready the next game.
So as your group, did you chat it up the next game and get everybody pumped up? How did you approach that one? Because this is the first first tough one of the year.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone was really hungry to go beat them after yesterday. Like, there wasn't even anything we needed to say. Everyone wanted to beat them after the game before, so.
And you went out and got it done. You had another good night, but what did you think that you guys did different to win that one on Saturday?
I think we picked up sticks in front of our own net, like, much better. We weren't giving them anything in front of our net, and we just played better defensively, and the offense comes with defense.
Excellent. And Sunday, another close call, but at least we were in that one, so next time. Ian seemed to think maybe first period, if it had been a little bit stronger first period.
Yeah, we just didn't come out ready to play and just couldn't put pucks in the net to come back after that.
Close though. Good fight back for sure. Fun fact, what do you got for me?
Well, Caden Etuck grabbed this stick thinking it was this one and didn't notice the size difference. That's our fun fact.
Took it home and you couldn't find it.
Yeah.
We're finally back home again this weekend. What do we got?
We got Yellowhead at home this weekend.
Going to be good. Saturday night and Sunday afternoon. Come on down and check it out. Catch the show in Flin Flon on Shaw TV in Thompson and on YouTube too. It's BK Squared. It's right here on the North Star Show. Thanks for watching.